There's a growing challenge in our world today, and it's not something outside of us. It's the increasing number of distractions that compete for our attention every moment of the day. It's estimated that we experience nearly 60,000 thoughts each day, and most of these thoughts are not rooted in the present moment. They tend to live either in memories of the past, which can stir sadness or regret, or in imagined fears about the future, which often create worry and anxiety. Both the past and the future are places that cannot be addressed in the only place life truly happens, the present moment. The present moment is the only place we can truly live, truly love, and truly experience life. Many people refer to these drifting thoughts as daydreaming, and it may seem harmless, but our bodies do not treat these thoughts as harmless. The mind does not clearly distinguish between an actual event and one that is vividly imagined. When we replay an upsetting memory or worry about something that's not yet happened, our bodies respond as though the threat is real. Our blood pressure might rise, our breathing becomes faster, more shallow. Blood that's necessary to nourish our vital organs is redirected toward our arms and legs, activating what is known as fight or flight response. This response is designed to protect us during moments of real danger, but when activated repeatedly throughout the day with stressful thoughts, it places an enormous strain on the body. It is often said that many illnesses are connected to stress. When we say we're sick and tired, there is often more truth in that phrase than we realize. Some of my friends have actually stopped watching the news altogether. It's not surprising. I sometimes ask people, when was the last time they watched the news and felt peaceful or uplifted afterward? In today's world, we often learn about chaos and crisis within seconds through social media, and constant information streams abound. So while awareness is important, reacting emotionally to every event is not healthy for our minds or our bodies. There's a profound difference between reacting and observing. Reaction is usually the reflex of the ego. It's immediate, emotional, often automatic. Observation, however, creates space. It allows us to see events clearly without becoming overwhelmed by them. The good news is that we have far more control over our thoughts than most people realize. The techniques I use are simple and effective, although they do require practice, just like any worthwhile skill. It begins with learning to choose which thoughts we allow to stay. You have a choice. I often describe this training as training the ego to become more like the caboose instead of the engine in our life. The ego still has value, but it should follow our conscious awareness, not drive it. So when you notice a disturbing or a distracting thought, simply pause. Notice the thought has appeared. Don't fight it. Don't judge it. Instead, gently allow it to pass, almost as if it enters one ear and quietly leaves through the other. Gentleness is very important here. If we try to force a troubling thought away, it often becomes stronger. There's an old truth that says, what we resist persists. Once you allow the thought to pass, gently replace it with a thought of gratitude. There's always something we can be thankful for. Gratitude is powerful because it shifts the emotional and physiological state of the body. Replacing the thought now is essential. If we leave the mind empty, another distracting thought often rushes in to fill the space.